Recently, an unexpected move could change the Philadelphia Eagles' strategy in the upcoming NFL Draft, and we're here to tell you everything you need to know about this potential trade with the Vikings. If you're curious to find out the details of how the safety Malaki Starks selection could impact the Eagles, keep watching. In today's video, we'll analyze what this trade could mean for the team's future and the safety position. Let's dive in. Before we get into the details of this potential trade, it's important to highlight that the safety position has been a growing concern for the Eagles since the departure of C.J. Gardner-Johnson, who was traded to the Texans. This move left a void in Philadelphia's defense, especially in a unit that already had solid talent but now needs reinforcements. The draft, therefore, presents a great opportunity for the team to find an affordable and effective solution by adding a talented, high-level player. What will the Eagles do to address this gap? Let's find out now. The Eagles are seriously considering a strategic move to strengthen their defense, and the solution could come through a smart trade in the draft. The Athletics mock draft predicts that Philadelphia is planning to move up to the 24th spot by trading with the Vikings to select safety Malaki Starks from Georgia. This trade would involve the Eagles' 32nd pick, along with additional picks in future drafts, a strategy that allows the Eagles to maintain good flexibility for the future. Starks, coming off a solid season with 77 tackles and 1 interception, seems like the ideal player to fill the void left by Gardner-Johnson. Now we want to hear from you. What do you think about this potential trade by the Eagles? Do you believe Malaki Starks is the best option to strengthen Philadelphia's defense? Or should the team be looking for another solution? Leave your opinion in the comments and share your expectations for this year's draft. Now, let's get to the big bombshell news that's shaking up the draft world. This move by the Eagles with the Vikings could change the team's direction and bring crucial reinforcement to the defense. Stay tuned because the impact of this trade could be even bigger than you imagine. The Philadelphia Eagles are preparing for a strategic trade with the Minnesota Vikings in the NFL Draft, aiming for the 24th pick. This move would allow the Eagles to select Malaki Starks, one of the top safeties of the 2025 class, after the departure of C.J. Gardner-Johnson. The trade would involve the Eagles' 32nd pick, plus extra picks for the Vikings in future drafts. With Starks coming off an impressive season at Georgia, the Eagles hope to add an immediate playmaker to a defense that needs reinforcements after losing one of its top players. This trade could have significant implications for the Philadelphia Eagles defense. With Malaki Starks, the team not only fills the void left by C.J. Gardner-Johnson but also gains a young talent who has already shown his potential at one of the country's top universities. Adding Starks could transform the Eagles' secondary, which, while having promising players like Reed Blankenship, still needs more consistency and experience. This could also change the Vikings' strategy, who now have the chance to accumulate more picks and strengthen other areas of the team. So, what do you think about this potential trade? Do you think Malaki Starks is the piece the Eagles need to contend for the title again? Or do you think the team should have invested in another position? Leave your opinion in the comments, and let's discuss the best strategies for Philadelphia in the draft. Stay tuned for more updates on the NFL Draft and the movements of the Eagles and other teams. With so many trades and important decisions, you won't want to miss the next videos. See you in the next one.